Join me as I prepare this delicious, flaky, healthy alternative to Roti, Paratha, or Phulka Chapati, which are different names out there. Using spelt flour and absolutely no dairy. This is a type of virgin coconut oil we're using. It gave the dough a rich virgin flavor. So I poured some into a container and put it in the refrigerator. Looking at this, it's too solid for me, so I gotta let it sit out until I get the texture I want. Also, many factors affect the texture of the oil, the temperature outside and the temperature of your refrigerator. Be right back. After letting it sit for 5 minutes, as we can see, the oil butter is more loose, but it still has body to it and your hand can sink through without melting quickly. This is what we want. So to keep this texture, do what it takes, even if you have to put it in and out of the refrigerator. I always purchase 50-pound bags of spelt flour, but here's what it looks like. Let's get started. Adding 1.5 cups of sifted flour, the conversions will be in the description. A 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Mix thoroughly, leaving a hole in the middle for the water. Then we're going to add 2/3 cups of water. Mix thoroughly until everything is combined. Pour on the counter to knead. Although it looks dry, the dough is very soft. Knead dough until dough is smooth and well combined. I know some of you may not have this type of flour in your area, so feel free to use the healthiest alternative that you have. Like I've mentioned, some of the amazing benefits of spelt flour: high in fiber and protein, very light on the stomach, and easy to digest. Now, this flour is not gluten-free, but what makes the gluten different is that due to the fiber and the protein within the flour, it breaks down the gluten faster than normal flours. So we see it's coming together. We're only adding light flour to prevent sticking. We're going to cut the dough into 4 pieces. Now, if you want to be sure that all the dough measures the same, let's weigh them. From what we are seeing, they are quite close, so I wouldn't just want to move the tiny pieces. You might sure leave them on the dough. So we're just kneading the dough to put the coconut oil on it for it to set. So I'm patting, rounding, and slapping the dough. Using a rolling pin, roll into a circle because the pan we're using is round. After we've rolled it out, we're going to use 1 teaspoon of the solid virgin coconut oil. We're going to paste it onto the dough and then we're going to spread it evenly. After we put the virgin coconut oil on, we're going to make a slice in the middle in order to go straight around. tucking in the top and the bottom. Then we're going to put it on any bowl, etc. to let chill in the refrigerator. I'm going to show you how to do another one before we move forward. So all we're doing here is repeating the same process. Now we're done with all of them, so we're going to put it in the refrigerator for 12 minutes and we'll be back. This is when the virgin coconut oil will continue to flake up and create layers. Last time I left them on the countertop, so let's see how these ones turn out. We will sprinkle some spelt flour onto the surface and knead the same way as we did before. Next, we are going to roll out the dough to prepare it for cooking. As you roll out the dough, you will see coconut oil lumps, which is totally fine. Just add light flour. Now let's rest this aside so that we can show you how to do another one, and then we'll go ahead to cook it. Let's head to the stove. Using a towel pan on medium heat, not too hot, we're going to add 2/4 teaspoon of olive oil, spread it out using a pastry brush. Then add one of the rotis onto the pan, and we want to watch it cook evenly. So I'm not going to skip through this cooking process so you can see how to cook it, when it's cooking, and what's happening. This type of roti is healthy, less weight gaining, and yes, some people say coconut oil puts weight on you, but not this one. This is less weight taxing. I think with the spelt flour, which has fiber, and fiber aids in digestion, it helps it to be less weight taxing. Remember, it's not just one ingredient that does the job. The other ingredients plays a very important role in how much weight you gain and the nutritional content you receive. So yes, this type of roti we prepared can be a bit tedious to prepare, so it's very important to watch thoroughly in all the steps involved. It's almost ready to flip. For each side, we're going to put a half a teaspoon of virgin coconut oil butter. I'm using a bowl to shake it up. Some use a pitcher, a bigger bowl, or their hands. Add the roti to the bowl and shake until it's flaky and bust up. So you know bust up means break up. That's another name that they call roti, bust up shot. Let's shake it a little more. I mean, it could stay like this to be honest with you, but I want it a little more rough, a little more bust up. Let's see how this one comes out. Not too bad. It has its layers, it's soft, and it's a healthy alternative. And the key point, it's delicious. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. It might not be just like roti, but trust me, when you taste this, you're not missing a thing. Comment below your thoughts. Again, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video.